Yo, so what is the universe, right? What are galaxies? What are we? So, you know, all these people talk about manifesting, and everyone's talking about physical properties, right? But how we manifest it is not through physical, tangible, what we know is touch. You know what it is? It's mind. Even all the esoteric teachings they're all parables for mind control, right? But even through the esoteric teachings, they don't want to give you everything. Because if we have everything, then we know what we are. We know what we are, we can make it stop, we can make it change. So, even through the teachings, everyone's always talking about gold. Gold. The sixth line of the Torah, they're talking about gold. It's not gold. Gold is tangible. You could touch it, right? But in order to understand this matrix, this game that we're in, you gotta look at it like a child. You gotta let go everything that you know, everything that you've been taught, all the hard wiring in our brains that makes us go like it's just gotta go. It's like cuckoo clocks, right? Because everything in this world, right, goes counterclockwise. Like flush your toilet, you're on water, a NASCAR, racing, everything goes counterclockwise, right? The only thing that goes clockwise is the clock. What is so wise about the clock? And if the clock is so wise, then why do we even walk in? We walk counterclockwise. It feels better to us because the clock is not right. There's a lot of spiritual teachings out there, and there's a lot of people saying a lot of stuff, but they're always leaving something out. You know what they're leaving out? True empowerment. True empowerment comes from within. It comes within our minds. It comes from in our hearts. These things are all linked together, just like we're all linked together. We're a super shared consciousness. So even through whoever's running this game, whatever species, whatever creatures, whatever spirits, there's got to be at the top of the pyramid, right? Now, at the top of the pyramid, what is at the top of the pyramid? It's all of us, We are all in control of this shit. But we feel like we're not. Because society got us so boxed in, I'm a big fan of the gray area, personally. And this is what this stuff is. It's the gray area. Because black and white is just simple, right? But the gray area is the fringe. The gray area is the secret. That's the secret. And once we operate on this, all the Smiths, like in the Matrix, all the government, all that stuff's not going to exist. All the money, it's not going to exist. We shouldn't need money, And it's hard to look at it, right? Because we need money to what? To be enslaved. Because even if you own a business, you're still running around crazy. You're still enslaved. It's a slave market. It's a slave for the bosses, for the secretaries, for the people running around, for the people thinking that they need to have these things. We're a slave mindset to everything. And that's the part of this realm that's going to change. It's a part of this earth that's going to change. It's going to shift. It's coming. But we got to get lined up. We got to pass these teachings around. We got to pass this message around. We got to all talk. We got to talk to each other. Because they want us talking about, what the Romans refer to as bread and circuses. It makes it easier on your mental. Bread and circuses is to distract the masses. It's like a magician. Watch this hand while this hand's doing this. And even then, I went counterclockwise and clockwise, one on one, right? Because it's like the twirl it's the twirl of us, right? So they got us so twirled up to the point that we think that this human experience is supposed to be about school and slavery, but it's slavery with extra steps. The thing about this world is we don't need to be involved in it like we are. We don't need this. We need is to enjoy our family, have love everybody, And we need to have vibrations, higher vibrations. That's what this is about. This is about raising our spiritual vibrations and getting through this realm to where we go and we could be running our own universes, right? But you can't just take a baby, right, and let the baby run the world, right? You got to teach it, right? Now the baby has 9 months, more or less 90 days too. Been chasing the number 19. I don't know if anybody that wants to share some information, share some information on numbers, but Numbers are a key to this, you know, and this ain't just zeros and ones. That's binary code. Zeros and ones are binding us here. The World Wide Web is a net that's covering us. They're trying to block out our signal from the universe. They're trying to block it out to make this its own independent, like this is a universe on this realm. This is just a stage. The world's a stage. We develop character. We play our part. Stop playing your part. When you spell part backwards, it's trap. You stop playing your part, you realize that we're getting trapped, and everybody, one at a time, the dominoes are going to fall. And then even the ones who control everything, the ones who have their hands and their hooks in this realm, they're going to unhook us. Because even them are going to have no choice but to get on our vibration, right? And that's not no threat or coercion of a gun, no violence or anything. We're going to do that with love, because love will light the way.